Good morning, Chad Taylor, Maizex Seeds. August 19th, beautiful day here in Durham region. We're at the plot of Willdina Farms on the yield tour. I'm happy to have Chuck Belanger accompany me today on the farms.com yield tour. Chuck, what are we doing? What are you seeing?
So basically the yield tour sponsored by farms.com as well as Alpine and Maizex. Alpine and Maizex are out here touring throughout Ontario for the next 2 weeks. We're looking at corn and soybean fields, estimating yields, and seeing where we end up. This is, I think, our 5th year. I think now our fifth year doing this, and surprisingly enough, our numbers are pretty darn close, right? Compared to what OMAFR reports at the end of the year. So what we did was we went inside this variety here, and we've got my nice 30-foot rope here. We hook it up to a plant. We count how many ears are on these plants, and only the main ear. And then I independently pull ear number 5, number 8, and number 11, no matter how it looks. It could be, we might have a runt ear, it might be a nice full ear. So this is, on the first pass, this is kind of the ear size that we're getting. 1, 2, and 3 here. So fairly nice size ears. Now this corn, just so that everybody knows, is 36 inch, so we got a little bit more room for the ears to grow and get some girth to them. That's why we're looking at some pretty honking size ears here, although Maizex is always usually pretty honking size ears, right?
That's right.
So, but then we got a couple smaller ones here. So now what we're gonna end up doing, we're gonna go back to the vehicle, we're gonna husk these ears, we're gonna count how many kernels round and how many kernels long. We have an app that we put this in, and then it'll spit out the yields for it at the end. So if you come back to the car with me, we'll show you what we're doing out there. Okay, so we're back out here now at the car. We already counted up the first swap that we did. We're finishing up the second one. So count kernels round. 2, 4, 6, 18. So I got 18. What do you have, Chad?
20.
20. And kernels. And now we're going to count kernels long. I got 34 on mine. What did you have, Chad?
28.
28. Okay, and that corn looked pretty good, eh? It was nice
Really
and green from top to bottom. So we put in what it looks like, so totally green. And now we'll see what the yield comes back at. 177.6. 177.6 bushels to the acre is what we got out of this. So just an explanation, when we are counting the kernels round, that's pretty simple to do. But when you're counting kernels long, we tend to not count the tips and the bottom butt because we end up losing those to the combine. So, and when you look at this corn, you know, you break it through, you know, pretty good size kernels. Should be some pretty good weight to these kernels as well. So.